wild camping is the best hobby. Hit that thumbs up if you agree, and if you don't, before you hit thumbs down, let me see if I can change your mind. One of the first things for me is wild camping is relatively cheap to get into. So I've shown in my previous videos that you can get a full decent setup to get you started for less than £150. Now that same money might get you a cheap set of golf clubs, but you need to pay to access a course and dress like Rupert the Bear as well. Or you could try cycling, get yourself a cheap bike with that 150 quid, but then you might need to buy yourself a bike rack, you'll need a skid lid, and you'll probably need to start wearing loads of lycra skin tight clothes as well. And nobody wants to see that. Come on. The next thing I would say is it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's camping in the wild. There are some rules though, so before you get started, make sure you read up on the leave no trace principles. I would recommend that you do a camp in your garden as your first camp as well, just to make sure that you're comfortable with all of your equipment, you know how to put everything up, take it back down again and pack it all away. And it gives you a chance to get a better feel for it as well and see whether it's something that you're going to enjoy or not. For your second camp or your first camp outside of home, I would do a recce of the spot that you've chosen first. Make sure you know where it is and how to get there, and then let a few people know where you're planning to go, where you're going to be and what time to expect you back, and then just crack on with it. Wait. Go on then. Good girl. Go on. I like that you can tailor your wild camps according to other things that you enjoy as well. So if you enjoy cooking outside, foraging, carving, bushcraft, astrophotography, nighttime photography, all that sort of stuff, you can pair most other outdoor interests up with wild camping to make it work for you. I also like that wild camping is something that you can do on your own and you're not relying on other people all the time. Now don't get me wrong, I do enjoy camping with others, but I find that it's a totally different experience to camping on your own, so it is good to mix it up a bit. Go on then. So I was in two minds about whether to even mention this or not, because I know it's going to come across as a bit of a sales pitch, and it's really not. I've recently bought a tracker for this one that connects to a collar and allows me to track wherever she is or find wherever she is using an app on my phone. I bought it with my own money. It's from a company called Tractive, and they supply obviously the tracker that goes on the collar, and then you need a subscription for the app to keep the service running because it uses mobile phone networks. It's got a little SIM card in it to track the dog's location using GPS. Let me show you. Ruby. So it's just a little kind of dongle thing that connects to the collar. It's really light, so you don't even know she's got it on. And don't forget with wild camping, the community is awesome as well. So whether you're just getting started or you're a seasoned pro, you're likely to have some questions at some point or need some advice. Or you might just want to find some like-minded people to connect up with. There are loads of Facebook groups and plenty of people here on YouTube and on Instagram as well that are more than happy to help you out. I think the wild camping community is one of the most approachable, responsive and decent communities out there. Don't get me wrong, you do still come across the odd muppet, but they are few and far between. Now, I'm no expert at all in wild camping, but if you do need anything, get in touch and I'll do my best to help you out. I do try and answer every message and comment that I get. With all that said, if you're still not convinced that wild camping is the best hobby, you can hit that thumbs down now.